Aqua Soul family, what it do? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message from my Aqua gang. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Give us exactly what we need to know. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, as you know. It is general, guys, okay? It may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. Keep an open mind when it comes to tarot, you guys, okay? Cross watchers, place yourself where you belong. You're welcome, okay? You're welcome here. Click that like button, guys. Also, click the subscribe button if you do not mind. I do upload for you guys quite often. All right, y'all better let them know down in the comments, okay? I write. I'm a writer, okay? I be writing. All right. And click the notification bell, okay? So let's go ahead and dig right into it, guys. I was going to attempt to do a pre-shuffle, but then I got like a strict no. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, okay, no, go. And then it was like, no. So very inconsistent. I took a moment. So I believe that we're just going to just dig in here because I don't know what's going on. Here's what I did here during the meditation. It feels like the energy of someone who chased you. Okay? That's what I heard. They chased you. They literally chased and begged and chased and begged and put in the effort and me, and pick me, you know? It's like it's very pick me energy, okay? Try to get you to see them, do all of the things that they felt would have been attractive to you, ask around about what it is that you like. You know what I'm saying? Very, very sweet energy initially. Chased you, chased the shit out of you. Okay? You couldn't get away from this person. It's giving very obsessive energy, okay? You gave in at one point, and then everything changed. I mean, it's really weird. It's very wild, the way the energy went in that meditation. It's like they chased you. The second you let them catch you, the honeymoon was over. Gravy train was over. You know, everything stopped, right? It's almost like they waited for that shit to flip. It could even be that they chased you all the way up until the point that you loved them, and then they changed it. Okay? There was definitely a flip and reverse it type of shit that went down here. You may not have even saw that coming. But let me just clarify this energy in myself is what they saying, y'all. Let me see if I get any insight in reference to why that energy would have come out. Let me see here. It's a lot of effort to put in just to, you know, flip on someone, okay? I got the same energy when I was trying to light the Palo Santo. It took forever for it to light up, right? So that's them trying to light your fire, trying to get you fired up, trying to get you attracted to them, trying to show you, you know? And then as soon as they got lit, it's almost like they blew that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very weird energy for sure. I don't really know how to pinpoint what exactly the goal was here, you guys, okay? Maybe they get a kick out of it. Maybe they get a rise, right? They get a rise out of going towards people who do not find them attractive, who do not find them appealing, who do not find them, you know, admirable, who do not have any desire to be anything with them, not even friends really, right? I believe you thought that energy was weird as well. This is at the heart of the matter of the situation. Lots of lies, very unclear, lots of darkness. This is someone who definitely, most certainly had ulterior motives, but I just feel like this person gets a rise out of that, okay? So if you happen to start talking to this person initially and you weren't really responding back very quickly, you may have been very indifferent. That's Aquarian energy for sure. Because we're crock pots, right? I say we, y'all know I'm one too, right? Nobody's getting the loyalty. Nobody is getting, you know, replies immediately. Nobody's getting, you know, actual conversations right off the bat. No one's getting full-blown dates. Like, you gotta earn that shit. Like, I don't know what you thought was going on here. So this person viewed it as a challenge, right? It was like challenge accepted. I will say this, what you don't know is that definitely bruised their ego, okay? It bruised their ego. It most certainly, they felt like they took a hit to their self-esteem, that you weren't as into them as they were into you, or at all for some of you, right? You weren't into them at all. So they did a lot of work to gain access here, you guys. Double time, overtime, okay? Triple time. And I feel like just as soon as you were like, you know what? Maybe I was wrong about you, you know? My bad, you know? I don't always, you know, recognize when an opportunity is before me. You know, you may have been going through something at the time that they were trying to court you, or at the time that they were trying to pursue you. But your eyes opened at some point in time to this person, like, wow, you're very consistent. You are very, very adamant, aren't you? You know, yeah. And you gave into that shit. You may have had friends talking to you about this person, or people saying things like, girl, man, you need to give her a shot. Girl, you need to give him a shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss out on a good thing. Okay? So what that 4 cups feels like it symbolizes. You want to curse all those people out now at this point. At this juncture, you wouldn't mind giving all of them a piece of your mind, because you feel like I was on the right track. I knew why I was avoiding that motherfucker. I knew why I said no. I knew why I kept you at arm's length, at a distance, motherfucker. I kept you away. You know, so you feel like you may have ignored your intuition in this instance. Okay. I believe that it may have been blocked. Okay, I just have to say that. It was most certainly blocked by deceit, okay? We have the 7 of Swords. So this is not somebody who showed up as the devil, you know? They showed up as a fucking god, a goddess, okay? An angel. Here to save you. Here to show you what real love is about. And when I tell you that they was putting 20 on 10, this person was doing some very romantic shit. I'm gonna tell you. It may not have even been like, over the top, but it was very different. I feel like the two of you may have had new experiences with one another. Like, it feels like the experiences with this person was very, very out of the box, okay? That does create connection, guys. When you experience something for the first time with a person, yeah. It helped speed up momentum towards your heart chakra, okay? You didn't just let this person in. You didn't. They had to work for it. But this is someone who doesn't view that as work. They wanted to prove to themselves that they could have you. No matter how much you said that you weren't interested in them, they were going to make you see that you are interested in them. And then once their, you know, goal was met, they were done. Yikes. What the fuck is this, you guys? I do not like this. I didn't plan on coming here cursing nobody out, guys. We have the Emperor. This person is extremely accomplished. This person does feel like someone who is scorned. They operate out of a woman scorn, a man scorn type of energy. This person may have been rejected a whole lot. This is why they have to razzle dazzle everything else in their life. They might not be a looker. They might not have the most money. You know, they're lacking in certain areas, but they can make up so much more in other areas. Does that make sense? Wow. This person could be a boss. They could be an entrepreneur. They may own their own business. You may have children with this person, as the Emperor is considered like a father. But what I read most importantly, right, is the secrecy, the deceit, the deception, the misconception of what they were doing with all of that effort, all of that romance, all of that chasing, right? You're used to people chasing you, but nothing like what this was. You see what I'm saying? That is a way that they are able to gain control. Okay? You may have even recognized when the transition of control was made. You see what I'm saying? Because you were in control initially. But if we're all honest here, let's just be honest, you guys, okay? You recognize that your control was lost at one point in time. It's that benefit of the doubt energy, right? That's that 4 cups. That's some fuck shit, guys. There is no benefit of the doubt. They either are or they aren't. You know what I'm saying? And whatever uneasy feelings you were feeling about this person initially is what you should have rode with, unfortunately, right? But we can't cry over spilt milk. We can't. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you had a choice, right? For some of you, you even had a choice between two people and you chose the wrong motherfucker. This person was definitely doing some outlandish things. They were really, really ramping up the romance. They were really coming through. You know what I'm saying? We got the 9 of Cups. I'm not saying that they was making all your wishes come true, but they were definitely working some magic out this bitch. They were. Wow. You just didn't realize that they were not like a magician in the tarot sense. They were like a clown. You know what I'm saying? They're in the circus, motherfucker. They're in the circus. They are here to hoodwink and bamboozle. Give optical illusions. You know, make things seem that they are, that they really aren't. That type of shit. Wow. Yep. Use of emotions. I mean, emotions at the highest specificity. It was a lie, you guys. Okay. They definitely, I mean, they're like, here, partake of my cup. You know, they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're saying all the right shit. And not only that, it didn't come off as love bombish because they have this shit down packed so well that it sounds authentic. It sounds real. It sounds like the real deal. It's the real deal to get you fucking stuck. You know? Right? She looks like she's in the Twilight Zone. You know? And you just zoned out over all of the shit that they're doing. And before you know it, when the sun comes out and you finally have clarity, it's like, you're a devil. You're the devil? How could I have thought you were an angel? How could I have thought that? Where is this at in the Bible? Like, Jesus, what are we doing here? You know? Nobody told me that this was possible. Here's the thing. No matter where you are in your healing process, there's going to be cause for celebration. That's what I heard. Yeah, there will be cause for celebration, guys. Okay, please continue to focus on this. Continue. This is very hard. People say it so frequently and freely, right? Self-love journey, working on oneself, loving on myself. And you may really love yourself, but when you allow certain things to really come to your mind frame, right? When you really start thinking about shit and analyzing things, even from way back when you was young, when you were a child, childhood trauma, all the way up until all the shit you've been through as an adult, like that shit is very, very difficult if you're really working on yourself. That is the stuff that has to be detoxified. You see what I'm saying? So please focus on that because I feel like there is a true celebration on the way. I don't know what this person has to do with the celebration. Okay, it might have something to do with this, maybe. Are you still speaking with this person? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's the celebration. So here's the thing, right? The dummy, once they've done all of that to get a person stuck, the idea is that they can then have their way with you. You know, they can then reverse the whole genie in a bottle type of energy. And you will be none the wiser because you're hypnotized. You know what I'm saying? You are engulfed in all that they are and all that they possess, right? That they have some sort of a spell on you. It goes without saying that your fallback game is like no other. I mean, there isn't another one. Okay, nobody does it better than an Aquarian. That shit hits you swiftly and quickly. It throws you for a loop in a doozy. You don't see it fucking coming because you thought I was in love. Oh, you thought love was gonna stop you thought love was gonna stop me? Like, you really don't know who I am. You don't know the kind of savage that lives within me. I tried to save you. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Ciao. Y'all gonna invite me to the party? It's party time, y'all, okay? This is groveling. This is most certainly a true, like, bottom of the barrel type of moment. Like, rock bottom. You feel stupid? Oh, okay, well that's all right, because you are fucking stupid. You're dumb. You're dumb, dummy. I don't know what they're going to attempt to accomplish here by all of these expressions of nothingness. None of this will fall on deaf ears, for sure. If this is text messages, they will be left on read. This will be pure entertainment for you, especially for those of you who have already healed from this. It may have been some time since you've heard from this person. The old you would have definitely engaged in conversation, at least. I mean, at least a little bit of a conversation. At least a how are you doing, you know? At least a what have you been up to, right? Like, there would have been some interests. That is not what they are being met with. They may actually be met with this, depending on how soon we can expect this return. This is most certainly a return. Now, here's the thing, you guys, okay? I don't believe that these feelings of guilt, embarrassment, shame, you know, I don't see remorse, but I do see someone who feels like they fumbled some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that as being fake. I do view those emotions and feelings as something very, very real. But I just don't understand why it's being brought to their attention now at this juncture. How could they have not known this way before now? They chased you. Didn't they know that they were chasing a fucking royal? You know, they took the time to chase you. Didn't they know that they were chasing fucking royalty? Wow. Here's what happened, you guys, okay? In the midst of this Seven of Swords energy that this person cultivated to get you to give them a shot, you did. That was supposed to get you stuck. I'm not saying that they're stuck, but they definitely have feelings now. That was not supposed to happen. You see, that wasn't part of the plan. Man, it was just like a bit of a, it was for sport for this person. But now the fact that these feelings exists, right? Now the fact that this is actually real now. It was supposed to just be a trick. Ha ha ha. I love you. I want to be with you. Ha ha. I love you. You're the best I ever had, right? That was just supposed to be like a, you know, just a thing to say because it goes along with the whole romance shit, right? Sound good. Well, now it's like, oh shit. It's true. Like, that shit is actually true. Because you can't fake it forever. And you don't have control. Even though this person felt like they were in control, you don't have control over how your feelings go. You're spending time with an Aquarius. You didn't think you was going to fall in love, motherfucker? You didn't think? Oh, you little stupid ass. You little stupid ass. What are we going to do with your little stupid ass? Ciao. It was like they said, give me a kiss, and you hit him with a razor blade. You had a razor blade under your tongue. You cut the fuck out of this person. You cut them smooth the fuck off. Wow. Didn't I tell you that? They were very interested in you initially, They definitely liked you more. They hated that they liked you more. So they had to get you to like them more. And it was only supposed to start and end there. They were never supposed to fall in love. They were never supposed to have feelings for you. They were never supposed to be left to sit with the feelings, no less have to come back and grovel if they will ever have the opportunity. That pride and ego has led them astray. It led you astray. Oh my gosh. So how do they feel you affect this? Yikes. I told you. I heard intuitively, metaphorically. They was like, give me a kiss, babe. And you had a fucking razor under your tongue. Cut that motherfucker. They like, shit. How long did you have this planned? Okay, yeah, so we have the world in the reverse. So I feel like you are preventing this from having another cycle. The celebration is most certainly the healing that you have had within yourself, the strides that you have made in this self-healing journey. Okay, you've come to a lot of realizations about why you would have accepted anything other than what your intuition was telling you to do. Do not kick yourself. Do not beat yourself up. Okay. It's a call for a celebration. That's what I heard. Yep, the devil card in the reverse. You see what I'm saying? So that is definitely about releasing all toxicities that still linger on, any residual shit that might still be there. Even things that you can't remember from your childhood that may have still affected you. All of that shit, right? It's like a gumbo. And if it's a toxicity gumbo, guess what? It definitely affects every decision that you make in all areas of your life, especially when it comes to who you choose as a lover, right? As the connection to pursue. Because I do believe, okay, for some of you, not all of you, but a great majority of you had a choice. You did have a choice. At the time, it was not just this person. There was at least one other individual. You may have even been torn between which one to go towards. And this is the one that was the most persistent and consistent. However, your intuition was telling you about the things that you were not able to see with the naked eye. And you kind of ignored that. You may have been influenced by other individuals who may have had you ignore that. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is to be celebrated, okay? There's no longer the temptation. There's no longer the want, the need, the obsession. But that doesn't mean that it has fully disappeared yet, you guys. So, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, can I ask you something? I got a question. You feel stupid. You feel guilty. You feel embarrassed. You wanted to, like, what do you think is supposed to happen here? Like, did you make any changes? Like, are you the same? Are you saying all of this is the same, motherfucker? Like, are you the same person or what? Because if you want the old Aqua back, it says, I miss the old you. If you want the old them back, that means you're the old you. And what the fuck are we doing here? Like, no, absolutely not. Heavy on the fuck you. Like, no. Yikes. I do believe that this is what we are being guided towards for sure, okay? This is definitely what is in the atmosphere, whether you see it or not, whether you've written off the idea of a relationship or love or not. But it feels like you're being met with another choice. It feels like you're being given a second chance to make the right choice, to like actually listen to yourself. And now that you've healed, you've worked on yourself, you've really honed in on who you are, what you want, what you feel, your energies, your awareness, right? That won't happen again. I don't believe it will, okay? Let's go on over to the extended. I definitely want to dig in, okay? I want to see, where do they hope for things to go? Okay, where's this person really trying to take things if they ever are given the opportunity to re-engage with you? I also want to see what their purest intentions for you are moving forward. That will give us an idea of if this is authentic, okay? It feels authentic. I do believe that they feel stupid. They are stupid. They're the only ones realizing it now, duh, okay? They do feel embarrassed, guilty. I want to know if there's some remorse there, and most importantly, changes, right? Their intentions are going to signify whether or not changes were made, okay? For those of you who still have a connection with this person, who still feel attached to this person, who still see potential in this, okay? Everyone is not going to be the one that's like heavy on the middle finger, like, okay? You, your hoe, your mama, your family, your cousin, okay? Your mama and your cousin too. Everybody is not, on that. So we will look at both ends of the spectrum for sure, okay? I want to see if there are any warnings or shadows that you need to know about. In reference to who they are as a person right now, if you're thinking about going in this direction, because you're going to have another choice, guys, okay? This is a choice. We have somebody definitely trying to step shit up, change your relationship status. We actually have two people. You see what I'm saying? With this Muse of Emotions card, you have two cups to choose from. I just don't know which cup actually has something in it. Hello, somebody. Or what's in it. You know what I'm saying? Hello. One cup might be full with nutritional value, okay? Something that can build you up, lift you up, right? Protein, right? Okay. And the other one might be filled with, I don't know, Boone's Farm or some shit, okay? So we need to look into that for sure. I also want to see what this person's next steps are going to be, okay? And where is this connection heading? What is the potential outcome of those of you who will still re-engage with this individual right here? Because they do now realize the love that they have cultivated for you, even though they were just trying to ease their ego in the beginning. It actually transformed into definite love for you, okay? Or feelings that may be leading to love, or leading them to believe that they're in love with you if they've never felt these feelings before. So I want to know if you still see that. We are going to look at any changes that were made. If that will give us an idea if it has the potential to go all the way, and what the outcome is for you guys. For those of you who are heavy on the FU, we're going to look at new love, of course. Okay, your new love reading will be over in the extended. We're going to look at only the good shit coming in this next cycle. Okay, it does feel like the relationship status is going to change for sure. Don't know if that's going all the way to the extreme of marriage or just a new courtship. Okay, so we're definitely going to dig in and look at only the good things. I also want to see what blockages may be slowing down your progress out of this cycle, out of cycles from the past even, right? What are those blockages, subconscious and conscious, that are still lingering around, keeping you stagnant? I also want to see what changes will you be led to make in this next cycle that's going to lead to this next relationship, okay? Just to give you a heads up so you can prepare yourself. You could possibly even get it done quicker if you know, you see what I'm saying? And then I want to know, what will this next relationship be like, right? Like, what is it going to entail? How is this really going to play out for you? What's the potential of union and long-term connection and commitment in this? And then we will see what is the sign that you should look for to recognize your divine counterpart, okay? That's going to be directly from Spirit. We will also get Spirit's advice in reference to what you need to focus on to speed up momentum to your divine counterpart and bypass all of the bullshit, right? All of the toxic assholes. How we get there quicker. And last but not least, we will have an Ask the Universe read, okay, with this Oracle deck, but I'll have more instructions over in the extended, all right? So we have lots to unpack. We have no time to waste. Click that like button, though. We got time for that. Click the subscribe button, all right? I'm going to link the extended down in the description box, okay? So meet me over there. I'll see you guys there.